And for that, obviously, everything started, that moment went viral. And to this day, that was a hard learned lesson.
Did you receive some revolutionary greetings from Genz?
My friend, they wanted to know where I live.
Kusalimiwa.
Nilisalimiwa. Proper, by the way. Proper.
Okay.
And I hope that same energy that they continue to have, they will bring it to 2027. So, and in that whole chaos, I stated something that, for those people who know me, know that I didn't mean. And that was a lesson learned in terms of...
What exactly was it?
What exactly did I say? I know people have been waiting to hear. So I said, I know the president has the heart of the people, when I meant to say, I don't know if the president has the heart of the people because of what has been going on in the country, of what the Gen Zs have been fighting for. Those people who know me, I'm not this, showy. I like, believe it or not, I like doing things in the background. I don't like to go out there and say, now, this is me, That's just not how I roll. That's not in my DNA. And so because of that, it went from, being a government invite to now this whole...
Homecoming ceremony.
And those 8 days were the most hectic, the most interesting, but also fulfilling, because it reminded me that I come from a community who is so proudful, who is, it celebrates when we win. And so I was reminded throughout that trip that I'm a Kenyan. I'm a proud Kenyan American. And the way I was welcomed, it shocked me. And the fact that I was able to walk through some doors that not common Momanyi can be able to walk through. Even right now, I am shocked when I think about, all of a sudden I get a text message from CS from here, PS from here. This young girl, from some village somewhere, that I am being acknowledged on that level. And so that trip was definitely a trip of a lifetime, but also a trip that made me learn a lot of lessons in this space.
Yes, talk about those lessons. Let's talk about some of those lessons that you learned.
Mosh, your brother is coming for me now.
Character development.
Character development was definitely developing.
What?
Okay.
Yes. So lessons learned. I was all of a sudden put in this spotlight, where I was not used to. All of a sudden now I'm this mheshimiwa, and there's protocol to be followed. And one of the lessons that I learned is that when you walk into a room and you don't know who's in the room, acknowledge the highest ranking member in that room and then say what? All protocols observed.
Yes.
Exactly. So that really helped me a long way because people thought that I really knew the protocols in Kenya, but also other lessons in terms of, still being humble with everything that was coming at me, because there was times where, everybody wanted to cater to everything that, I needed, quote, that I thought I needed. But keeping humble and realizing that my DNA is about serving people. And not the spotlight. And so that was just a reminder that, to just, don't forget why I stepped into this role to begin with. And then there were some hard, very interesting lessons that I learned, how you engage with media. And this team right here, you guys came to my aid. And especially there was an incident that happened with Citizen TV.
So talk about that incident because some people want to know about it. You had a viral moment.
There was a viral moment that I was not expecting. And mind you now, it was go. My schedule was from 6 a.m. until sometimes 2 a.m. in the morning, because we were trying to cram in as many meetings as possible. Folks really wanted to connect with me on various topics, which I was grateful for, because I also went there to do what? What do politicians from Kenya do when they come here?
Benchmark.
I was also there benchmarking, right?
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that I got the holistic picture of what's possible, what's not possible, because, my priority is the people of Senate District 38A, is the people of the state of Minnesota, right? And so now that I am in this position, I have to engage in a manner that brings value back into my constituency and into the state of Minnesota. And so that's my thought process when I was going in there, the conversations that I was having with whoever it was. But again, going back to your question in regards to that viral moment, it was, I was rushing in to be seated at Nyayo Stadium for Jamhuri Day celebrations. And there was media all over. And as soon as I walked in, they came to me, specifically Citizen TV, and the gentleman was like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm over here like, the president's security team was saying, she needs to go sit down. We are ready to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And this reporter is like, just one question, Mheshimiwa. And in that whole chaos, I stated something that, for those people who know me, know that I didn't mean. And that was a lesson learned in terms of...
What exactly was it?
What exactly did I say? I know people have been waiting to hear. So I said, I know the president has the heart of the people, when I meant to say, I don't know if the president has the heart of the people because of what has been going on in the country, of what the Gen Zs have been fighting for. And us in the diaspora who have been very intentional about following what was happening during that time and continues to happen to this day. And so I have been very intentional about, voicing my opinion about what has been happening. But at that moment, right, I made a statement that definitely got me into some very interesting and peculiar situation where it completely disregarded a whole group of people who were genuinely out here exercising their rights to the democracy that it is Kenya. And for that, obviously, everything started, that moment went viral. And to this day, that was a hard learned lesson.
Did you receive some revolutionary greetings from Gen Zs?
My friend, they wanted to know where I live.
Kusalimiwa.
Nilisalimiwa. Proper, by the way. Proper.
Okay.
And I hope that same energy that they continue to have, they will bring it to 2027. So, and I applaud, the Gen Zs and individuals in general for exercising their right to be vocal, to voice, their opinion about what's going on, the situation on the ground as well. So
to be clear, you did not mean to say President Ruto has a heart for Kenyans. You meant to say you did not think that President Ruto had a heart for Kenya.
Exactly. What I meant to say is I don't know if President Ruto has the heart of the people of Kenya.
Okay, so that's corrected now. Gen Z's wala limsalimia. The correction has been made.
So in other words, I may apologize.
Yes.
Kwa sababu kuna vile waliona. This is I may apologize. I'm apologize. Omera, she can be greeted.
No. I think I think this is and it's not the first time that I think she's mentioned this.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, so I think Gen Z's walielewa, but Gen Z's react. They don't wait. They don't wait to know like if it was a mistake ama nini. They react instantly, and it has worked well. Sometimes, and it has also made people careful before I go say something on social media.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is what I need to. This is what I need to do now.